Live Mercifully friends, welcome back to this new series on Bible verses that support veganism. Today's video is on Psalm 24:1. Who do the animals belong to? If you haven't checked out the previous videos, be sure to do so. I made a playlist and I'll put the link to that below. So let's get into it. The earth is the Lord's and everything that fills it, the world and all who live in it. Psalm 24:1. The scripture is very clear. God owns the earth and everything in it, including the animals. If that's not convincing enough, this scripture is corroborated by other scriptures, including Psalm 50, 10-11, which directly states that God owns the animals and knows them all. When we look at the world today and at the exploitative way that animals are treated by mankind, it's clear that most people consider animals to be human property, but that's not the truth. God owns the animals, and that ownership was never relinquished. Our role is a stewardship role, not an ownership role. As Christians, knowing that God is the loving owner and we are the stewards, our attitude should be one of respect and godly love toward the animals, not thinking of them as mere resources for our own desires, but beautiful creatures who belong to God, and we're accountable to Him for how we treat His creation. Unfortunately, mankind has developed a very self-serving mindset when it comes to the animals. Their value seems to be in how useful they are to us. Instead of asking the question, what is God's perfect will in regard to how I relate to the animals? For many Christians, the question tends to be, what am I permitted to do? That mindset doesn't honor God's perfect will. And as we went over in previous videos, we know that God's original and ultimate will is peace and harmony among all creation, love and nonviolence. It's important to remember that God is the owner and we are the stewards of His creation. As was stated earlier, the fact that God is the loving owner of the animals should cause people to have respect for the animals, not thinking of them as property or commodities, but instead stewarding them with love, kindness, and mercy. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please give it a like and subscribe to this channel and hit the bell icon if you want to be notified of upcoming videos in this series. Thanks again and see you next time.